Hi, I'm Ada. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. And today we are doing part 3 of the 3,000 questions about me. So, as usual, I'm going to be on a timer. This time I'm going to do 15 minutes because 10 minutes seemed... It kind of made me feel like I was rushing through some of the questions. So, I'm going to do 15 instead of 10 this time, and we'll see how it goes. So, I have my timer ready, so let's get to it. Can you play the harmonica? If by play you mean just blow into it, then yes. Otherwise, no. Let's see. When you were a kid, did your parents let you have sleepovers with friends? Yes, I had sleepovers a lot with my friends. What restores your faith? I don't know. Do you pray? I do sometimes. Worst experience involving a car. I would have to say when I totaled my car when I was like 18 years old. Just the sound of it, I had nightmares for like the longest time. Where was the most romantic date you ever had? I don't really know. That one I don't know. I don't really go on romantic dates. Have you ever taken anything from a hotel? If so, what? No, I haven't, because to me, like, even though I know some of the stuff you're allowed to take, I'm always like, I don't want to take it. Because, like, to me, I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like I'm stealing, even though I know I'm not. Let's see. What's your favorite grocery store? I don't know. I like our Kroger, but it's not like a regular Kroger. I think it's like a, what is it? I think it's like a Kroger marketplace. So instead of just having groceries, it has like groceries and clothing and like toys and stuff. So I'm like, that one to me is more exciting to go to than a regular grocery store, because it has things that I can impulse buy. Let's see. Do you think dragons may have been real at some point? Yes, I do. Should schools be allowed to search a student's locker without cause? No, because that's like an invasion of privacy, and there's really no reason that they should be searching someone's locker for no reason. If you were choosing the next contenders for Celebrity Deathmatch, who would it be? Man, I haven't watched that in forever. Celebrity Deathmatch. Oh, you know what? I'd say basically like 6ix9ine and everyone, anyone, because I know a lot of people just hate on him, so that one would probably be pretty funny. Do you like meeting new people? Yes, I do. We actually met some pretty cool people here recently because we gave them a free washer and dryer, and they seemed pretty chill when they came to pick it up, so we actually exchanged information so that we could hang out later. Have you ever played Matchmaker with your friends, and did it work? I had to try to play Matchmaker for my sister, who is a year older than me. I feel like it was hit or miss if it worked. I don't think I was the best at it. What was the stupidest thing to trend in your opinion? Fanny packs. I just don't like fanny packs. I think they look goofy. Have you ever been left behind somewhere? If so, by who and where? Yeah, my sister, the one who's a year older than me, we were driving around with her and her friend, and out of nowhere she just pulled onto this just black road, just dark as can be, couldn't see anything, and out of nowhere she's just like Chinese fire drill, and when I'm trying to run around to the other side of the car, she takes off knowing that I'm afraid of the dark, and I'm just like losing my mind. If you could erase someone's memory, who would it be and what memory? I don't think I'd do that. It just doesn't seem like something I'd want to do. Memories are pretty important. What is your favorite smartphone app? I don't know. I like TikTok. It's just something I can do when I'm like super, super bored and really don't feel like doing anything else but just swiping through a bunch of random videos. If you were to give someone food for thought, what would it be? I would say for that one, I would say pretty much to all the people who like to leave really nasty negative comments on like anyone's videos, I would tell them to really, you know, food for thought, you know, think about what that person could be going through, because you never know what someone's going through. So you should really probably think about how that's going to impact someone before you post it. So I guess that'd be kind of my food for thought. Have you ever written a love letter? I did that so much in school. The most embarrassing thing is when your teacher like gets the note and then reads it to the entire class. Very embarrassing. If you were leaving to another planet and could only take 3 things, what would it be? I would say probably my favorite squish. I would take that. Some shoes. And my water bottle. Yep. What is one thing that makes someone brave in your opinion? I honestly say I think it's like sick children, because seeing, you know, when my son started having epilepsy, because he only started having seizures 3 years ago, and just seeing him keep smiling and just being happy and, you know, just like nothing was wrong, even when he was like in the hospital, you know, in the pediatric intensive care and stuff, it's like he never let it bring him down. So I just honestly think it's, you know, children who are really sick or have certain health conditions and they just keep it moving with a smile on their face, and they still try to brighten other people's days even though, you know, they're really sick. So that would be my answer for that one. What empowers you? Certainly not that train. I think trying to be a better person every day is kind of what empowers me. Like I just want to help others and just kind of be a better person. So I feel like that, just the thought of that and trying to live that every day, I feel like that empowers me. Where do you see yourself in 1 year's time? Let's see. I don't know. I feel like in 1 year's time, I see myself kind of still doing YouTube, still trying to, you know, help others with my content that I make. I really would love to sit there and be able to do more work in the community to kind of help mitigate homelessness, because that's one thing I wish I could just get rid of, is homelessness, because no one should be homeless. When we were in New Orleans, there were homeless people everywhere, and it really bothered me that a lot of the businesses there had signs up that you had to be a paying customer to use their bathrooms, even though when we went into their bathrooms were disgusting. So I'm like, okay, if this is how your paying customers treat your bathrooms, why won't you let these homeless people use your bathrooms? Because it's like, you know, you had homeless people using the bathroom on the street, and I'm just like, I just don't think it's right to deny someone a basic human right like using the bathroom. Like, to me, it's just wrong. If you could eliminate one disease from the planet forever, what would it be? I would say cancer. What do you like to pick others' brains about? I don't know. I kind of like to just talk to other people about, like, kind of, I don't know how to word that. Like, basically, like, what they've gone through in their life to you know, up until the point where, you know, we're sitting down talking. Like, I love hearing about other people's life experiences. Have you ever smoked a cigar? Would you? For what occasion? I think Black and Milds are technically a little cigar. I believe that's what they're classified as. And I have smoked one of those like long time ago when I was like, I don't know, 18, 19, something. It wasn't that great, so I moved on. Name one thing you did where the risk was worth the reward. I would say packing all of my stuff up and moving 20 hours away from my family to be with my ex-husband. Like, we weren't married when we moved to Louisiana, and I basically just stuffed all my stuff into my car. I quit my job and I drove all the way down to Louisiana just to be with him, even though I had no job here. I had nowhere to stay, literally nothing. And I feel pretty happy about that decision, because I feel like without making that decision, I wouldn't have what I have now. I wouldn't have my beautiful children. I'm just, that was definitely worth the risk that was involved with it. Let's see. Do you shout out the answers at the TV while watching quiz shows? Who doesn't? I'm usually wrong. No, I'm kidding. I'm actually pretty decent with those. Let's see. Have you ever participated in a reenactment? Nope. Not that I'm aware. Best invention ever made? Electricity. What is worth fighting for? I would say people you really care about and love. Do you think hard work pays off, or is some of it luck? No, I think hard work definitely pays off. I don't really think that anyone just gets lucky and they don't work for what they have. Let's see. If you tend to, alright. Oh my gosh. Do you tend to boss other people or your family members around? I don't think so. I don't see myself as bossy. I kind of see myself as like assertive. But I don't boss people around. What sci-fi movie represents how you feel in the mornings? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a morning person. Have you served in the military? Did you ever consider it? And if so, what branch? Yes, I did. I was a 91 Bravo wheeled vehicle mechanic in the Army, and I don't know, I wanted to do it because like I have other family members who are military, and then my sister, who's a year older than me, she was also in the Army, and I'm like, okay, well, if she can do it, I can do it. And I really wanted to do it, so yeah. I was considering pulling back in, but I wanted to switch branches, but I ended up not, because my son's medical needs are more important, and it just, with the amount of medical things that he, you know, issues he has, and the amount of doctor's appointments he has and stuff, it's not conducive to me having a job that I have to leave my house to go to. Let's see. Has anyone ever assumed something about you that was untrue? What was it? I would say yes. People assumed when I was an exotic dancer that I had sexual relations with my customers, and that was far from the truth. I had many people offer me large sums of money to do that, and I'm like, that's not me. I'm not going to do that. And then if, you know, they hit me with that line like, oh, well, so-and-so over there, she'll do it. I'm like, okay, well, then go to so-and-so. I don't really care. So, but yes. What 5 world leaders would you make sit down in a room to discuss issues? I don't really know. Have you ever wished upon a star? Yeah, I still do that. I still do that. You will not convince me that it doesn't work. Have you ever taken the advice, sleep on it before you make a big decision? You know what, I try to do that when I'm like up in the middle of the night and I'm about to make an online purchase. I usually am like telling my brain like, nah, we're we're gonna pause. We're gonna leave this cart right here. We're gonna sleep on it, and we'll see if we still want to buy that the next day. So yeah, I definitely use that one. That was it for part 3. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.